Hello, I'm glad you could join me today. It's going to be a HIIT workout. We are going to be doing a low impact version and a high impact version of each exercise. You're going to have 6 rounds in total, 4 minutes each on round, so you've got 24 minutes of work. Okay, so what we need is a mat. I'm going to do a set of weights. I'm going to do a 4 set of weights and a 2.5 set of weights. And for one of the exercises, you can have the small loop band there, or you can do it without. Up to you. Okay, so you can choose whether you're going to come with me on the second one each time. It's going to be the high impact, or you can stay with the low impact if that works for you, obviously with weights as well. Need a bottle of water, enough room to move about in, and we have got a mat on here as well. Okay, so we should get ready to go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, we shall start that warm up. Little march through for me. Feel that the hip flexors are working, you get the knees up, and I'm going to go out. Out with it, in. Lovely, good. The arms are working all the time. Going to change direction, out and in. Lovely, good. I'm going to come over the top with that arm and over the top. Now bring it across the front, but keep the shoulder low and turn the hips. I'm going to do a step leg curl, step leg curl. Lovely, good. So get that foot up to the bottom if you can, then that knee up to the front and turn. I'm just pulling back with the arms. Get that little twist through the waist. Squat it here for me, squat. Lovely, then squat with the knee up, squat. Knee up to the front. Lovely, good, and get it down and up. Then with that kick as well, squat. Kick it out. Good, I'm kicking with my heel, so I've got that heel kick out. Good, 2 more, I'm not leaning back. Lovely, good, step touch it here for me. Grab and pull back. Feel that work in between the shoulder blades. Now I'm going to go high, squeeze into the waist. 4, 3, 2, 1, lovely, good. Little lean forward, and I come back up. Lovely, good. Lovely, dropping down on one leg. Then with a little reach as well, and reach it out. Keep that core pulled in. Well done. Little jog in, jog out. So make it nice and fast, feel that you've got your abs pulled in. Arms are going. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and just give it a little shake off. Lovely, good. Are we ready for our first one? We're all going to do the same one on that first one. It's going to be the low impact version, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and then I'm going to show you the higher impact version of it. It's going to be a squat, a 3 count squat. Grab my weights. Those weights are not going to take me forward. I'm strong in my squat. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and push it up for me. Good. 1, 2, 3, and push it up. So I'm doing on my squat, my weight's right back on my heels, and pushing up through those glutes, and all the time my shoulders pull back down and in. Good, lovely. Sitting back on your heels. Really feel that work all the way up to the top. Lovely, good. Last few seconds now. Keep it good. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. I'm going to drop one weight if you've picked up those heavy weights. So if you've got a ladder set, you can keep it. 3 squats, 1 jump into the middle. So I'm going low on that squat. Then I do a little jump up into the middle. And then I go again, so it just makes it more aerobic on this second one. Okay, 3, 2, 1, jump in, jump out. 3, 2, 1, jump in, jump out. Lovely, good. Those legs still really working for you. Weight back on your heels. Lovely, good. Jumping in, jumping out. If you feel you do not want to do the jumping in, jumping out, stay with that heavier weight, one in each hand, and give me that squat through. You're getting a whole load of work in those 4 sets. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm back to my squat. 3-point squat, and then up. All the time, I'm keeping my shoulders low. Pull back down and in. Feet just slightly wider than your hips. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Good. So I'm not leaning forward. I'm dropping down with my weight and then pushing it up. Lovely, and pushing it up. Good. Drop. Really feel that weight over the heels. Good work. Well done. Lovely, good. Coming down into single figures now, the last few. Now you can carry on doing this for the next set, or you can come with me and do the little jump out, jump in. Lovely, good. So, got light weights, you can keep the set. Got the one heavy weight, I'm going with that. 3 low squats, then a jump in. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, we are on. 3, 2, 1, jump in, jump out. Good, lovely, so I'm jumping straight down into my squat again. Lovely, good. And jump in, jump out. Feel that core really helping you. Belly button pulled into spine. My zip and hollow on, hip to hip. Last few seconds left now. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. On my next one, it's going to be a lunge back. We're all going to do the same thing for the first one. I'm going to take my weights from me again. I'm just going to take a little drink of water here. Good work, well done. It's going to be a lunge back, stand up, a lunge back, stand up. Weight, just shoulder over my shoulders there. Lovely, good. So it's a lunge, come back up. Lunge. If you can, take those heavy weights with you. Make sure that your shoulders stay over your hips and your arms are down. Down to my lunge. Now if you find lunging backwards, make sure knees sore at the front, because there's a lot of weight here over the front of the leg. You can lunge forward instead, if you prefer. Get that push off each time though. Pushing off each time. Down into lunge. Making a proper lunge with that shin just running parallel to the floor when I'm in that lunge. Lovely, good. One weight goes down if you've got a heavier set of weights. I'm going to do a lunge back just with one leg, because the second time around I use my other leg. Lunge back, this time with a knee up or a knee up jump. So, you can stay with your lunge and the lift up, or a little jump up with that knee. Lovely, good. So again, this is optional, you do not have to do the jump. Again, the knee will pick up that aerobic element, or if you want to really go for it, lovely. That knee comes up, I do the jump up. Remember, it'll be this leg all the way round, and then in the next 45 seconds, when we come back to doing the aerobic section, you'll be using your other leg. Lovely, good. Up, down into that lunge. Get that off the floor if you can, that other foot. We're in single figures now, I know. It'll be burning on that front leg with that weight, with that core pulled in. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Now again, you can stay with that low impact version all the way through if you feel that is what you want to do. I'm going to lunge back with these weights. Shoulders over my hips, my core pulled in. Lovely, good. Dropping down with that weight each time. Good, so if you're doing the aerobic section, this is your active recovery. Good work. We're feeling it on the legs, for sure. My core pulled in, my shoulders over my hips each time. My foot going back so I can get that parallel. Lovely, good. So, do you remember which leg we've done before? We're now on the other leg. So I was jumping up with one leg, I'm now going to be jumping up with the other, or you can just do me a lunge backwards, or you can do me a lunge backwards with knee, no jump. You will still get some aerobic element out of that. Or if you can here, take off the floor. Lovely, good. Core pulled in. Lovely, good. Give me that jump at the end. That one leg has to get me off the floor. Up. Good, lovely. So go at your own pace. Make sure you're doing it right. Down into that lunge each time. To really get that leg to work for you. Off and up, and then up even further if you're doing that jump. And I'm not swinging that leg forward. Just that knee. Good work, well done. On my next one. Wide, drop down, give me that lift. Drop down, give me the lift. Okay, here we go, we're all together this time. Drop down. Now make sure you're down low enough that you're not going to lean over from your lower back. Good, so one leg goes out straight. Lovely, so even on a low impact version, the intensity comes from doing this 4 times if you don't want to do the high impact. Lovely, good, so I'm down low, got that lift out to the side of that elbow, one then the other. 3, 2, 1. Now you can do that again, or you're going to do me a snatch and lift, which is out and a jump in. So I'm wide, core pulled in. That's going to be a jump in, a lift, and I put it back down. Lovely, good. So here, jump in, lift, go back down. Now I'm staying with the same leg and the same arm, because the other time round, you can choose to do the other arm, the other leg. Lovely, good. So I'm getting that aerobic element by jumping it in. Core pulled in nice and neat for me. Lovely. Other hand just out of the way. Again, same principle as before. I don't twist or bend forward to get down there. I have to drop through the legs each time. 3, 2, 1. And I place it there, ready to go again on my low impact version. Lovely, good. So, legs up wide from the hips. As I go down, bottom pushes back. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Drop, give me that lift. Lovely, other side. Good, so I should just be in front of the feet there, not outside of my hips. Or not outside of my legs, just say. My legs are outside of my hips. Here we go, drop, feel that you get that low before you get that lift. Lovely, good, drop and lift. Good, last few seconds now. Then I go through that snatch and lift, but with the other hand. Okay, so here I am, getting ready to go. Let's keep that nice and straight. Lovely, good. So 3, 2, 1, dropping through the legs, get that lift, get that lift. Good, go down. Good, so again, this could be possible with a lower one if you want to, or do those alternates. Still getting a lot of work through the shoulder, through the legs. Lovely, good. So I'm jumping in, jumping up. Up. Lovely, good work, well done. We are moving on. On my next one, I'm going to go down a weight. I'm going to go down to my 2.5s. Everyone's going to be doing the same for the first one. It's going to be a scoot, drop down, and a scoot over your head, keeping your zip and hollow on. Lovely, good. So, if you want to choose a lower 7 weights, do. I'm going with a 2.5 on each arm, just on my chest. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Down into a squat, up and over your head, only using both arms, but I'm not letting it come out. It's definitely a scoop. Good, so I'm really having to work here. My glutes at the top, my core. Do not lift my rib cage as I lift my arms up and over. Lovely, good. Down and up. Going down into a squat each time, make each one a good one. Lovely. Bottom pushes back. Back stays nice and straight. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Just so you can stay doing that for me, or you can do me a power squat. Means I jump out, jump in. These stay on my chest the whole time. I don't let them take me forward. So from the side, looks like this. Jumping out, jumping in. Lovely, good. Lovely, getting down each time. Lovely, down to my power squat. Good work, well done. Get that jump for me. Down into single figures now, last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. I'm in that squat with a scoop. Okay, good. Good, pick up those weights onto my chest. Lovely, good. Now, I'm still trying to keep my breathing under control whilst those arms go over my head. Good, just over the head. Lovely, good. Up nice and tall. Get me that scoop. You can do that again for me. Or you can do me that power. Little jack here. Squatting out with my legs. In that power move. Sinking down into it. Pushing myself off. With the weights. Okay, here we go. Lovely, just soft here. Then down. And jump in. And all the time I've got those weights. I'm not going to let this happen where I have to throw myself up with those weights. It's all about it going through your legs, getting that work done. Into that power squat. Lovely, good. Heels on the floor. Down in that power squat now. Single figures. Last bit of this round. And good work, well done. Okay, on my my next one, optional band around your thighs. We're going to walk forward and then we're going to do a jump forward. So just clear yourself the space. Make sure you're not going to get into any equipment. If you're going to put your band on, if you feel happy sitting down, put it on now. Then the band comes just up over my knees onto my thighs. So there's going to be a little bit of work here on my walk. I'm going to walk forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, then walk back. We're in a squat. So squat position here, and we're walking forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, walk back. Good, 1, 2, 3, 4, walk back. Keep that pressure on the bands. So my thighs are going to feel it. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. I'm staying low the whole time. That's where the work is, in the legs there. 3, 2, 1. Now you can repeat that if you want to, or you can take me 2 jumps forward. I touch the floor. I jump into my squat each time. 2 jumps back. Touch the floor. And here we go. The bands are still on. They'll be fine there. 3, 2, 1. A jump forward. A jump forward. A jump back. Jump back. Jump forward. Jump forward. Jump back. Jump back. Touch the floor. Jump forward. Jump forward. Touch the floor. So I know that I'm not ending up just doing a jump like this. Do make sure you're getting down. Lovely. Good. Into that squat each time. Lovely, good. Thighs, really feeling this now. Go work those large powerhouse muscles, front and back, and your glutes. Lovely, good. 3, 2, 1. Well done, lovely, good. We're all on that walk. Keeping that tension on the bands while I walk. Drop down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I walk. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk forward. Walk back. Now feel the tension on the glutes, on the thighs, with your core pulled in the whole time. Lovely, good. $15 seconds left. Well done. The 2 jumps forward, the 2 jumps back, or the walk. Carry on with your walk. Lovely, good. Core pulled in. I'm down. And I stay fairly low. I jump forwards for 2, I touch the floor. I jump back for 2, touch the floor. Lovely, 20 seconds left now. Then we're on coming in to our last circuit for today. Lovely, good. And good work, well done. On to our last circuit. So if you need to sit down, take those bands off, do. Otherwise the bands come off the legs. On my last circuit here, it changes slightly on the timing in that I go 30, 15 instead of 45, 15. We're down onto our front. It is our own body weight. It is a bear stance. On my bear, here, toes up, one hand, one leg, one leg, one hand, and then I change it again. So here and here, fronts of thighs and my core. Lovely, good. And then I'm going to do a burpee when I'm jumping out, jumping in. Are we ready? 30 seconds now. So you all notice that difference, I hope, in the work. Up, one arm, one foot, one foot, one hand, one hand, one foot, one foot, one hand. Lovely, keep it under control the whole time. Lovely, good. Now again, if you want to stay low, you'll be doing this the second time round. Not particularly an easy option because it still works you hard. Lovely, good. So, got my burpee, I'm going to jump out. First, remember when you jump out, really keep that zip and hollow on. Jump in, then a little jump up. Okay, so I'm starting from here. And I jump out, watch your core. Jump in, come up and jump up. Going back down again, out, in, jump up. Good, so just give yourself that little nanosecond here. When you're out, make sure you're strong. Your back hasn't dipped. Three, two, one, and I'm in. Lovely, good. Are we ready for our bear again? So, hard work. If you want to walk that burpee, you can. That's the other option here. You could walk the burpee. Okay, up on my toes. One hand, one foot, one hand, hand, foot, foot, hand, hand, foot. Really feel the core working for you the whole time. Lovely. Ready for our last exercise, so make it a good one. You can walk that burpee out if you feel you want to. Good. Okay, are we ready? Last exercise. You're doing great. I'm going to do the jump out first and really feel you've got that plank under control as you jump out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jumping out, jumping in, jump up. Now again, you can walk it out if you want to. Walk it in, reach up. Otherwise, I'm jumping out in that burpee, in. Lovely, I've got 15 seconds left. Now, so really work this. And up, down and out, in and up. Watch your plank as you get out. Make it strong. 3, 2, 1, and good work. You're coming off that timer. Lovely, good. So I'm going to stand and do my stretches out. Okay, lovely, good. So here we go. Standing through your stretches out. One leg out. Still getting my breathing under control, but really think a few deep breaths there. Then really push your hips back and you start leaning down over it. Lovely, good. Then I lift that toe off the floor and really feel that stretch up from the back of the knee, up my hamstring, back of leg. Lovely, good. I'm going to go into an inner thigh stretch. That's it, so I'm just dropping that down. Lovely, good. Then I'm going to bring that leg in. Now you can stand and do this if you want to. If you've got problems with your knees, it's going to be a glute stretch. Or you can come down, tuck it across, back and down on it, and then do a glute stretch for me. And you can just drop your hip out from here. So again, you've got that glute stretch. I'll show you from the side. Glute stretch going on. That's it, lovely, good. So I've let my hip drop out, but I've kept my elbows even. So really I'm moving away from my waist. My top half stays steady. Lovely, good. And I'm coming up into a downward dog over both legs. I know you've still got the other hamstring to do for me, the other inside thigh, I haven't forgotten. Lovely, reaching it up in the upper back as well. Lovely, good, coming down. And then back up with your other leg. Hamstring stretch out. and just dropping over from my hips. My hips are pushing back and then I drop forward. So don't feel that you just roll forward. Really feel that you push your bottom back first. And that foot can be down or up, whichever you feel. You can work with it, play with it a little bit, see what works for you. Lovely, good. Then the inside thigh, just over on one side. Pushing back with that hip. Down, get that inside thigh stretch. I'm just getting low, lower and lower. Lovely, good. Then I come back and I'm going to do that crossover. So again, you can stand up and do this or lie on your back if you feel that having a crossed over knee at the front of you is too much. If you have knee aches and pains and you feel that's just opening out too much, you can stand and do it or lie on your back and do it. And I'm just pushing my weight out with my hip but keeping my elbows even. Okay, coming back into the centre, up onto both knees, come back onto your toes, drop your heels down, let your head hang and slowly unroll and come up. Giving that roll around, open out that chest. Lovely, good. Breathing's under control now. Lovely, well done. Reach it up, reach it down and over. Give that little stretch out between the shoulder blades and down and a little shake through. Okay, very well done today. Again, quite a tough circuit. Either when you've kept that low but you've done the same circuit 4 times through, that's really good work, or you've come with me and done the high. Again, just the variations of which will really get your heart rate up. Well done. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed teaching it to you and I'll see you again next time. Okay, bye-bye for now.